Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Dorks Daily. The sword is here. Dorks Daily. Here it is. Here it comes. Coming right at you. Hello guys, this is Santa Claus. Getting ready for the season.
Maybe fix your eyebrow.
I gotta dye everything.
You got crusties.
I do have crusties.
The crusties in your eyebrow. Guys, it is Wednesday. We are here late tonight. It is Mischief night.
Guys, in Philly, Mischief night used to be the thing.
The
This
night
is like
before
my
Halloween.
favorite night. At the end of my career of Mischief night, we used to have to buy eggs. We had this guy at the corner store, Dennis Wilson. He was from North Carolina. And they opened a corner store in our neighborhood. I don't know why this poor guy did this to himself. But he started working with my brother. They were doing like construction. And we went to him, we were like, do you think you can buy us eggs? Because he went to like thrift places where he bought like kind of in bulk.
Yeah.
And he bought us eggs. This is the egg that you got egg by. Oh yeah, I felt that, the hair. This is the egg you got egg by, which is gross because it was an abnormally warm year, you know.
Guys, I got eggs.
She got egged by my friends, like
Okay.
when she first came around. And the funny thing is, when she got egged, that year, the eggs started to turn because we got them, we had to get them a week before, and we had so many eggs that we ended up buying them like, you know, where it's like the cases.
The cases, eggs.
And they were like stacked
It
up.
was like a thing in our neighborhood. You weren't allowed to sell eggs to kids because it was a problem. Egging was like legit happening.
My buddy Marty figured out something.
You should have bought them a week before.
Well, that's what we did.
Okay.
Well, he had to get them for us ahead of time because he had to order so many for us. So we put them in the thing. My brother sold some, and they started to get these like some kind of bug that was like connected to the outside.
On the eggs?
Yeah, like we were throwing them like that. They had a little bit of smell, not horrible. It wasn't like rotten yet, but you wouldn't eat them. And
They were on the fritz.
They were on the fritz. They were on their way out. They were turning. And that night was like the craziest. Let me tell you, I got to tell you this story. This is crazy. So, we have so many Mission Night stories, but this one was the scariest because this one night we go up to the wreck, and on our way back, some dude that we were hanging out with decides to because there was a paddy wagon pulled up, and he was just waiting for like us to leave. So he was like, he had the lights on, but not any sirens or anything like that.
Yeah.
So we dispersed, but like this one dude, you just see like an egg, and you're like, oh my God, it's gonna hit that car. Smash right on the windshield, right? Well, you know how like it's one of them things where like it becomes like contagious. So everybody just start unloading eggs. Well, I was the fattest guy there. So I start running right then.
You need to get a head start.
Yes, and I run home and my mom's still awake, which I was hoping she'd be asleep because it wasn't that late. But I went in and we had an enclosed porch in my neighborhood, or in my block, in my house. It was an enclosed porch. You know how like the row homes are, but yet we had an enclosed.
Some of them are closed up.
Yeah,
Most of them aren't.
Yeah, most are open. They have like the wrought iron fence.
You can like hop across people's.
Yeah, you could hop, but you couldn't. You didn't be stopped by our window.
Yeah.
And so I laid down on the front thing, and we had a screen in because it was abnormally warm. And we're sitting there, and my mom gets up and she's like, all right, I'm going to bed. And I'm like, thank God. Well, 2 minutes later, the phone rings. And I answer the phone, and it's my dad, who was working now in the 7th District. He had left the 39th, and now was up north of us. And he goes, please tell me that you're not part of the egging the cop. Of course we are. You know what we were, because we're in the neighborhood. Who else would do it? Yeah, it's like we had like 200 people out that night. So the worst part is, the police took it serious. So they're like locking people up. And my buddy Joe, and he's running by, this guy Kev was getting locked up in JR. He shouldered the policeman. No, he was going to lock him up. Like Kev was like getting handcuffed. And Joe shoved him, and like Kev got free, and they ran to my house. So I had like 30 people hiding on we were like down on the ground, like hiding. Well, here's the crazy thing. So the following year, they made it like, this is our last year pretty much. I'm like 17 now, I'm still egging. And I'm up my alley by myself, and we always hid the eggs where you could open my garage. It was open like that much. So we would hide the eggs. Like you had to go in, you could stop, drop, and roll into the garage. Yeah. So I see this police officer coming up my alley, but I'm not doing nothing wrong. He gets out of the car, and he is holding, this is like, no one could possibly believe this story.
It's true.
He's holding a head, and he's holding it like down, and he holds it up to me and goes, come on over here, buddy. Let me show you my, he goes, come on over here. He's like, let me show you my head. I'm by myself. up this alley, in this dark alley in Philadelphia, and there's a police officer. So I run and I go around to Rosalie, 400 Rosalie, and I sit on the corner house, just sit on the steps. And while I'm sitting there, a guy I know,
house?
I don't even know whose
Just
house
a
it
random
was. It was like near it was near
yeah.
my buddy or Sean Keith's house, but like he lived near there. If his mom came out, she would have been like, get in the house,
Yeah.
So I'm sitting there. I don't know how this man found me. He comes pulling up because there's an alley. It's right behind Rising Sun Ave. He pulls up on me, and I'm sitting there, and he's just like, "Hey, buddy, you don't want to see my head?" And I look, and now I see the head. It's a mannequin head, right? But it's it's almost like a barber mannequin head.
Yeah.
Like he must have planned this guy.
He
like
did.
he was
He
going to
brought
get
it
us.
out that night. That was like
he was like, because they were like so bad.
Don't think they weren't in, because they did this.
Oh, he was having fun. Like you don't know. He didn't chase me.
Anybody
He got out of
Philly
the car.
was involved in Mischief Night at
They
one
all
point
did
or
it,
another.
You all did Mischief. Mischief Night was the thing there.
Mm-hmm.
And Camden, they used to light fires. Camden would burn. They burned Camden down.
Yeah, we
didn't light fires. The old heads toilet papered and soaped. By the time we took over, we stopped doing all that.
I remember the soap when I was real young.
Yeah, remember the cars would be all soaked up.
Soap,
Toilet paper. You remember toilet paper?
But we egged. I don't
Yeah,
remember
we all
toilet
egged.
paper too
We
much. I
just
remember
egged.
soap.
Well, let me tell you something. That night was like the craziest. Like it got in the paper and everything. So never again. We were like, "Yo, we got to stop." Like the police are on to us. They're like, they want to put a stop to it, But I'll never forget that policeman, man, when he went like this to me, and I was ahead. I'm thinking like, what if this guy went nuts and killed? Like back then, I guess I knew what was going on,
Yeah.
But that's what I was doing. I was going to like Mischief Night in Philly.
Guys down here, they don't even know about Mischief Night. We asked them about it. They're like, "What's that?" We're like, "What?"
They're like, "You mean Hell Night?" I'm like, "Well, we call it Mischief Night."
No, they don't do anything though.
No, but somebody said like, "Is that like Hell Night?" I'm like, "Well, I guess it's the same thing."
I guess.
But a lot of people do it because I've seen it in TV shows.
I know, but
Movies.
around here, lots of people seem to not know about
So
it.
I want to know about your Mischief Night. I need a
guys,
Mischief Night story from somebody,
me if you want a
please.
little fun Mischief Night story.
Yes. Okay, and one time my buddy Marty bought bacon. We go into Pathmark, which is a supermarket. It was over by Adams Ave. We went in and he's like, "I'll show you what you could do." And he got bacon. But let me tell you something. When he started doing the psycho, Marty, if he's ever watching, he wrapped bacon around the eggs. He's like, "I'm not wasting this bacon. We're using it as part of Mischief Night." So somebody woke up with bacon on their car that
bacon and
night.
eggs.
We would pick a friend and egg our friend's house.
I know.
How weird is that?
I mean, how many times did you egg JR's house?
Oh man, Joe, I'm sorry.
Countless.
We're weird. Yeah. But yeah, I need a Mischief Night story from somebody.
Stories, guys.
Come on.
Anyway, let's talk about what we got going on. Oh, where's your phone?
Right here.
Okay. Let me see. Guys, somebody messaged me. Remember last night we were talking about Grand Cayman? Let's talk about
Yeah, I gotta apologize. Now, you know what? I was thinking about this.
A little extra negative.
Well, as I was trashing Grand Cayman, I was thinking, I've never left a port in Cayman Islands.
Marcia, okay, emailed me, and listen to this, guys.
Marcia.
Okay. She said that she is of the Grand Cayman Persuasion. Okay.
Grand Cayman Persuasion.
Yes, she wants us to give it a try.
We are.
So we definitely
we are. We're going there.
Listen, we're going to Grand Cayman, by the way, on our third group cruise on the Celebrity Excel, February 1st, 26.
And now
so we need a redemption Grand Cayman, and it's not going to come probably till
now that she messaged us this, we are going out of our way to plan something
listen,
in the Grand
ask
Cayman.
her what to do. Let me read what she said.
She needs to go on a group cruise.
Okay, she said, we have family there.
Yeah.
She has family there, okay? And they go for that reason, plus the food and the beach. It's a really sleepy Caribbean island, and yes, it is on the expensive side.
It is expensive.
Okay, but next time you go, visit 7 Mile Beach and go to Cayman Bay. Cayman, Camana.
Yeah.
Cayman Bay, which is a great shopping, dining, movie venue. And nice to walk around.
Okay.
Also has an observatory via elevator, and you can see a lot of the island.
No way.
Cayman is well known for turtle stew and conch stew, which is delicious.
I'd like to try that conch.
Also, Cayman has some quaint bars that are cool to just relax, grab a drink and a bite to eat, and enjoy the water view. So, Marcia, I'm going to need to get some specific spots from you besides the ones you gave me, but that beach, we need to go there.
Yeah.
We're going there in the group cruise, so we definitely got to plan something.
Yeah.
And who knows, maybe Marcia will go. She can be our tour guide.
Marcia has to go and be our tour guide. Yeah.
She has family there.
She knows her way around.
We'll go see
but
her
now
family.
we have to plan like a excursion there to make up for running our mouths about this island that we really don't know anything
about. So we
about.
have till 2026 to figure it out.
Yeah.
So anybody wants to join that group cruise, email me, cruisedorksog
Guys,
at Gmail.
if we're booking these
And,
cruises, you're
it's gonna be
missing them.
fun.
I'm
I know,
telling you,
so
you're
many
gonna miss
people have been
out.
emailing me. It's been fabulous.
Yes.
I'm so excited.
Look at the size, man. I could drop that any minute now. So you want to get on these things.
Cruise with Jim while you can.
Well, cruise with me while you can.
That's horrible.
Like anybody, people are out there, why would
Oh
I
my
cruise
God.
with you?
Exactly.
Now we're gonna have a great time, honestly.
Yes,
And
we're gonna have fun.
now I have
With all of them,
now that
so-
we're doing the Grand Cayman, we're definitely doing an excursion.
But we
there.
have to do something there because we need to redeem ourselves.
We have to redeem ourselves.
Yes.
They don't have to redeem themselves.
No, we have to fix it.
And we got to go by bus. Like all of us pack on a bus. Like, can you clear this bus out so we can get on here?
Well,
please?
they have like those vans.
I want to get on the buses.
What bus? Oh, those buses.
Grand Cayman's had the cool
I
buses.
know. We got to figure it out. Relax.
I want to buy one of the buses.
Oh God. All right, guys. What else do we got? A 71-year-old man on the Carnival Jubilee was medevaced on October 26th, right after they left Galveston. Symptoms of a heart attack. So prayers go out to him. Hopefully he's okay.
Prayers for his family.
Disney Wonder is on a cruise to nowhere.
Nowhere.
Okay.
It's going nowhere.
Yes, they left on October 28th, and it's supposed to be a Brisbane to Melbourne itinerary. It's only a 4-night cruise. They were just supposed to stop at one port called Eden, by the way.
Oh, wow.
I don't even know where this is.
We looked that up.
Eden, yeah. It was a 4-night journey with a single port visit due to necessary hull maintenance. So that's like the bottom of the ship.
These
I don't
people
know.
paid like 10 grand for
Yes.
this cruise. Like, what do you mean?
I don't know. And Disney
What did they
is
give
not
back?
cheap.
What did they give
Okay?
back?
In addition, disembarking on November 1st will be delayed until noon. So that's going to impact people's flights.
Man, they're really harassing these people.
Like, I'd be like, this for 4
What's
nights?
going on here?
What the hell?
What's going on in a cruise
Okay?
industry?
Guess what they're getting for all this nonsense?
Let me guess. Okay, they're going to get $200 onboard credit.
$250.
Hold on. And then they're going to get 20%. I bet it's something bad like that
Yeah,
off their
20%,
future cruise.
yeah.
I guessed it.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
That's bad, guys.
Mm-hmm.
I was going low end of what they should have done.
And it's valid for 2 years.
And I didn't know that.
So they have 2 years to use this. Okay?
That's terrible.
Speaking of problems with
Tell it.
ships, the Carnival Dream is the newest ship to develop a propulsion issue.
Yes.
Okay, they had to stay in St. Martin for longer than its 4 o'clock departure. I don't know how long they stayed there, but it was 7 hours late to St. Croix, which I'm sure they really were looking forward to going to St. Croix.
I had a customer from St. Croix. He used to talk about St. Croix all the time.
Here's the problem with this, okay? This whole propulsion problem that's going on. It's with this ship on the Dream, it's a 14-day cruise.
14 days.
I'd be like, well, how's the rest of this cruise gonna go?
Oh my God.
If we're having problems. I don't know what day they're into. I don't know if this is the beginning, middle, end. I don't know. But all I know, it's a 14-day Caribbean cruise. I'd be like a little nervous to be on this wonky ship.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to hear the ship I'm on, while I'm on it, is having propulsion issues.
Yeah, it's weird.
I'd be like, are we going to just like sink?
Is the propulsion
stall?
issues like a thing they just say when they don't want to go somewhere?
No, that means it can't like move. The ship
They
can't
can't
move.
go a certain speed.
Yeah, that's crazy.
It's like they took away the 3rd and 4th gear or something.
Yes.
But why is it such a common thing now? Like, what are they?
I don't
Where are
know,
they
it's like a
getting this
trend.
from? Yeah.
Propulsion issues are trending.
Where's the propulsion coming from? Where's that like part of the
I
motor?
don't know. Somebody better start. They need to get a crew on the side.
They need,
Okay.
yeah, they need to.
Like,
That'd be
let's
cool if a
go.
bunch of like oars
Old
came out.
school.
I'd love to get on that. You think you could push it? How many do you think you need? Like 1,000 dudes and chicks?
I don't know. Just get everybody out there.
Everybody.
See
Get
how
out there and
fast they
paddle
can
your
go.
hands. Let's go.
Yeah.
Get them hands in the water.
Yes. And what else do we got? Last but not least, no election coverage is going to be on Carnival.
Thank God.
So, and I am all for that because
Yeah, I just don't
I
get
think
it.
when you're on a cruise, you're supposed to check out
Yeah.
and leave the world behind and
Yeah.
enjoy your vacation
My
and not worry
gosh.
about nothing
Yes.
and nothing. It should just be all positive and fun.
Yes.
And that's it.
Yes.
You shouldn't have any. I know that we do sports on cruises, so that can cause a little bit of a tension, but for the most part, it's all fun.
I
Even
mean,
when you
I don't.
watched the
Somebody
game on the cruise,
compared.
you felt better. You weren't as upset as you would have been at home
No.
because you were on a cruise.
No, when Eagles lost the Super
Yeah,
Bowl, I
so-
also think I was less upset because Eagles won a Super Bowl
Before.
and then they lost. Like
But
if they had
sports-
never won and they lost that game too, that would have sucked.
Sports are okay, but things like elections and all, I don't think have any place in a cruise ship.
Why?
So I think it's a good thing.
I've seen
That's
yeah, guys. I
You can
watch.
watch it on your phone, the news, if that's what you choose to do. But honestly, just don't make it the whole cruise about that.
Why would you?
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Like, because here's the thing, if it doesn't work out the way you want it to work out, you're not going to be happy.
And then honestly, there's enough fights on Carnival. We don't need to add fuel to the fire.
Are all the cruise lines doing that? Because I kind of think they all should.
I don't know. They probably all, no one's probably.
We cruise to get away from, because like I have a barbershop, so people come in and talk politics.
Well, you just talk about everything in the world today. You get on a cruise to forget about the world. I want to pretend when I want to ship that there's nothing else going on in the world except
what we're doing,
what we're going to eat for lunch.
Yes.
And what I'm going to wear tonight.
Yes.
And where should I get a drink next?
Yes.
Should I get margaritas or am I tired of them? Should I switch?
Yes. Right,
margarita. Should I switch to brewskis?
Margarita. Yeah, it'd be funny if somebody said to you, "Hey, man, so who'd you guys vote for?" Well, we argued over a margarita. I wanted to do vodka. She wants to do the margaritas.
Margs one.
Why? What did you do?
Okay.
Margs? You marg or were you? Wait, what? So like
margarita or beer or martinis.
Yes.
Oh my God! By the way, guys, so jealous. Let's forget about that. So jealous. Tex and Sarah are on the Celebrity Ascent transatlantic cruise.
Really throwing in our face too.
They're getting drinks, spicy margaritas all day.
Yeah,
I don't even want to talk about it.
Tex even has a hack he gave me.
Oh, we got to talk about this.
I got to talk about the hack because I'm the fat one.
Listen, guys.
The hack he told me
real quick. Let me do a pre.
I'm gonna pre it.
Okay.
Okay,
Tell them what we did on the cruise that we were just
when we were on a cruise, Michelle got word to write down that if you write chocolate croissant, they'll come with the croissant.
You can check the croissant. It says croissant,
you
so
prep
check
it.
that.
I'm talking about.
And then
I'm finishing it though.
Okay. When you get your little continental,
you prep, I'll finish.
When you get your continental breakfast menu, it says like toast, whatever. It says croissant. So you check that. You can even put like 2 or 3. You want 3, put 3. And put the number 3. Okay? And I wrote next to it in parentheses, chocolate.
Yeah.
Well, guys, they did. Every day they brought me chocolate croissants, which was fabulous.
Right.
But this is like kicking it up a notch.
This is kicking it up a notch.
Okay, text.
So he put Nutella down. And guys, you get these things, they come to your room and you can fill them out, and that's how you get your room service. It's free unless you order like hot food.
Continental breakfast is free.
Tex likes to get like the breakfast.
There's a side where you can pay $10 and get eggs and stuff.
Yes.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, once again, Princess and the breakfast sandwich, the best thing I've had yet on a breakfast.
But listen, let's get back to
anyway,
this Nutella.
Tex wrote down Nutella.
Because
that's the chocolate that would be inside there.
Guys, they gave him not Nutella croissants. They gave him a jar, like a cup of Nutella.
Like a party Nutella cup. I don't know if it was warm. I didn't find that out.
It's probably not.
But if it was, oh my God. I'd put that in my coffee. I'd put that, I'd dip like.
We're ordering that. Next cruise you're on, who's ever getting on a cruise soon, put that on your continental thing. Check croissants. And then check Nutella.
Yes.
Or even put the chocolate too, so you can have a chocolate Nutella croissant.
That's right.
Fabulous.
Yes.
Just like go all sugar. Just start your day off.
Sugar's the way to go.
I wish we could get drinks to the room.
You can on Princess, if they ever bring them.
I want to get.
One of the guys said, I think it was Tony, said finally said it, that somebody like backed me up without backing me up. He said, no, it wasn't him. Somebody said, oh my God, Princess has this great idea with this whole medallion and all. It's not ready yet.
It's not like they're not executing it.
Yes.
Right.
Somebody should steal the idea and then perfect it.
But listen to this. Then again, somebody messaged me and said they have no problems whatsoever and everything they ordered came within like 5-10 minutes.
What?
Yeah. And I said, well, just my luck. Maybe we were just on a bad sailing. Maybe they were
what,
all
Michelle?
new. I
told so many customers that go with Princess, and they said the same thing we said. The one guy said he waited an hour and a half for a drink, which I thought was weird because I said to him, I go, you know who's weird? You are for after you went.
I waited too.
No, because we were in our room that one time.
No, I waited at that bar when there was a bar right across from me, Jan.
Another thing too, we were doing it for our channel.
I wanted to show you guys like how cool it was to get it delivered,
yes.
And then it was like purpose at that point. I'm like,
right.
I'm waiting.
But this guy told me that he waited an hour and a half for a drink to come to where he was. And I said, why would you be somewhere for an hour and a half? And he's like, because I waited for them, because he's a new cruiser. So he just thought, I'll wait and hang out. And then he said something to them.
You can go anywhere, guys. I didn't realize that too at first, by the way. I'm going to confess. You can, once you order, you don't have to stay put.
That's why I don't like the medallion.
And they'll find you.
Yeah, that's one of the things I didn't like about the medallion. Like, they know where you are at all times. Like they do.
Who cares if they know where you are?
Like, because I heard them talking and they're like, oh, Bob, yeah, he's over on, he's on the third floor right now. I don't know. It's just like you can't, I want to hide out.
Why would you want to hide from the staff?
Just like I like to play knock, knock, zoom, zoom, right?
Well, I
used to play knock, knock, run, run.
I want them to know where I'm at and bring me my drinks.
Yeah. Well, I wanted to order drinks and not be there and have them try to find me.
No. What are you gonna hide from
How
people?
funny would it be if they chased you down? It's the movie I was doing.
Oh.
Yeah.
Anyway, guys, have a good night. It's getting dark. Well, it is dark, and we have to go home to Lily.
Finally, I get to go home.
Yes.
Thanks, guys.
Have a good night. We're gonna talk
I
to
feel
you
like I'm
tomorrow.
back in Philly.
Tomorrow's Halloween.
Tonight's Mischief night. Go throw an egg at somebody.